When I was fucking about on the internet, clicking between all my different tabs, trying to go and mute Pornhub, and then realized that there is in fact a fucking survey that shows up from Konami, of all companies right now, saying, we would like you to go and give your opinions on various franchises that we have and what you would like to see. I had to do a double take. I thought this was some kind of really late April Fool's joke. Some kind of sick fucking joke coming from somebody who's like, ha 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 ha, they're gonna get a good laugh out of this. No, this shit was genuine and sincere. And I looked, I'm like, well, that's interesting, so I decided to go and click on it. Because I will take any ample opportunity to go and allow my opinion to be heard because, well, opinions are important after all, and well, a company like Konami should hear mine, and hear yours, and yours, and yours, and yours, and yours, and yours, and millions of others around the entire world, so that's why I want to go and take the time to make this video right here. I'd already filled out the survey, and I had a whole lot to say whenever they said things such as, you can fill in this box here and tell us what you think. Alright! Now, I kept out all the expletives, you know, there was no swearing or vulgar language included in it, which is an extreme rarity for me, but I got the point across and was completely and utterly honest. They had a big list of games that they were discussing and asking things about, and I thought it was... The choice of games was interesting. Castlevania was on there, Contra was on there, so I wasn't shocked by those, because those are big-time franchises, but then I got to see that they also included Bomberman. You know, we kept on talking about Hudson Soft properties are no longer getting the attention that they deserve, and Konami's kind of a fuck-up of a company for even excluding them from their recent releases from the past, I don't even know how many fucking years since the acquisition even took place. So, what the hell? We need some more Bomberman love, but they included that. The Gobemon series, something I've wondered for the longest time, because I'm like, man, Mystical Ninja's so fucking badass. It was included on there. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, is this real? I can't believe that. Sparkster / Rocket Knight Adventures, that was on there. Again, kind of shocked. I was just like, wait, I thought you didn't give a shit about this because it has been, like, what, 2 decades at least, bare minimum, since we've seen a game from that? Just... Again, shocked, surprised, like, I could not believe this. They even included fucking Sunset Riders. I'm like, okay, so you're acknowledging all these. Why? See, I don't fully trust a company whenever they bring up shit like this because I don't want to go and get my hopes up, especially considering the dramatic, steep, downward spiral, right down the shitter, that Konami has been taking. Like, full-on header, because their CEO has made it absolutely 100% apparent that their focus is not on their gaming division. That is a fucking fact. Now, do I believe that they want to continue to utilize all of these properties and franchises for the betterment of other avenues that they decided to go and pursue? Yeah, I do. I'd already talked about the pachinko machines, and people probably think that, oh man, Alpha really hates pachinko machines. No, I hate the fact that they're willing to go and sideline a bunch of their franchises and games and just focus on gambling. And I get it, some people are like, yeah, it's a better business move. Well, guess what? When you don't make those games anymore and you keep on going and making novelty items like that off of those IPs, then eventually the actual value of that name gets watered down till it doesn't mean shit. And then those machines mean shit. Nobody's gonna go up to a themed machine for a franchise that hasn't been seen for decades now. So think about that. Big picture shit right here. Now, it's also interesting, I didn't see Silent Hill on there. So, isn't that kind of odd that they said, oh no, we are definitely going to continue to support Silent Hill, except for Silent Hill wasn't included on that list. So, I'm just wondering, what the fuck? Then again, I've been wondering what the fuck about your company for the past, I don't know, year now. So, what the fuck, Konami? How many times have I said that? I don't even know. I've lost track. But I took the time to go and fill this out. Now, I was very sincere and very honest about this stuff. I told them what I thought about Gradius and Proteus and shit. You know, I told them that I would like to see more Suikoden games and Vandal Hearts. Vandal Hearts, I never thought they'd fucking bring that shit up again. But the Suikoden games, no, that shit's been going for quite a while. But the last time that we had seen them, it's been a good bit. But I'm all about RPGs. I just feel that a lot of these franchises that they brought up within this would have to be reestablished with a current audience because they haven't seen these in fucking decades. Hell, many gamers out there were born after the last time that these games were ever even put on store fucking shelves. So, that should say something about it. I see so many of these companies that are abusing most of these IPs and doing fucking nothing and just squandering the value of them. It blows my fucking mind. But I was glad to see that they even had the survey. Will it mean anything? Fuck if I know. Again, I don't trust them 100%, and I always say, hey, you know, give your opinion whenever you can. And I use this to go and do that. Every single box I talked about where they fucked up with all those individual franchises. I'm talking, I put entire memoirs, big ass fucking paragraphs and shit, just letting them know. This series, this is where you fucked up with it. This is what it needs to be right now. This series, where the hell have you been with this one? Why did you go and decide that you didn't want to pay any attention to this? I had brought up such a long-ass thing about the stuff with Hudson Soft. It was ridiculous. And I also told them, you know, it'd be nice if we got some more Adventure Island. Just saying, Adventure Island. What rhymes with Adventure Island? A game series I fucking missed. Bring that shit back. But then I also think about the working conditions for all the developers that they have working under them. And then it horrifies me to think that if they want to bring this shit back, how is it going to end up faring for the people who are working on it? I just imagine that they're going to be in like fucking... You're going to have like the head honchos and chariots and shit just fucking cracking whips and stuff. And it's going to look like some kind of sweatshop or whatever. I mean, that's what I envision now. They have that fucking Big Brother bullshit where they literally treat them like goddamn criminals and, oh man, you developed a game that didn't sell 800 fucking quadrillion copies. Alright, you're a janitor now. That shit's ridiculous. By the way, if you haven't seen those videos, I basically have an entire fucking playlist of Konami videos, so have fun going through that. But use this time to go and let them know how you feel in a way that I think would be, well, pretty important. Don't go and be all threatening. Don't even say a bunch of fucking swear words like shit, ass, fuck, cunt, and dick, and whatever else you want to go and say, despite the fact that it is pretty noteworthy to go and say it, because they are a lot of those things that I just got done naming off, and if you need to know more swear words, you ask George Carlin, damn it, because he knows them all, and he can give you a good explanation as to why they're so important in everyday conversations. Yes, I get a lot of things off the top of my brain, but this right here, I told him, like, where the fuck's Snatcher? Where's Police Knots? You know, and again, where's Silent Hill? You said that you were going to be working on it, yet it's not on there. I'm kind of curious about it. So strange, right? Just so damn strange. But with all of this, what can we expect from this company? I miss enjoying hearing about Konami games. I miss all of your arcade games. Your licensed games were fucking amazing. X-Men, The Simpsons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now when I think of your name, I just think of how shitty you are right now. You need to go and fix that. And if you don't, just like, hell, recently on Re-Res, Shane Lewis, who does Re-Res, I actually got to do a little video on there talking about the positives behind Konami going bankrupt. And the truth is, right now, with how Konami views their gaming division, they would be better off just going and selling everything and just being done with it. You're concerned about all these different avenues that you've been pursuing, that's absolutely fine. Sell the shit off to companies that'll do something with it. That's the fucking truth. Give Kojima fucking Metal Gear. Just let him have it, let him run with it. You know, there's so many things that I could talk about with what they should be doing, because I just don't trust them right now. And some people will say it's completely pointless to go and fill this out. It's only a couple minutes of your time, and you can speak directly to them. We've made tons of videos, we've made tons of posts online, we've made tons of updates on social media, and tweets and Facebook posts and shit, talking about and telling them directly what the hell we think and why we think it. Here's another way to go and do that directly to them, something that they're basically asking for. So I say do it. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers game the fuck on.